being rude. Even though on the English ear it sounds like when he says woman, that it sounds very abrupt and very abrasive and very hard, but that's actually not what's happening. This is the same thing that Jesus would say, the same term that Jesus would say in the same way. When Jesus was being crucified and he was making arrangements for Mary, he calls her the same exact thing. This is an affectionate rebuke, but he corrects her. This is one of the favorite phrases of John's Gospel. He's going to record Jesus saying this 9 times in just this Gospel. 3 times, Jesus will say, my hour has not yet come. 6 times, Jesus will say, my hour is coming. What hour is Jesus thinking of? He's thinking of his death and resurrection. He's thinking of the reason he's here. He's thinking of my Father has placed me here for a purpose, to accomplish a greater plan. A plan to forgive the sins of the world. A plan to right the moral universe, if you will, that is out of balance. There is a holy and just God, and there are sinners in rebellion to him, and justice needs to fall. But I'm going to act as a substitute and step in and not let judgment fall on the sinners deserving of it, but it will fall on me, and I will take justice on. That's what he's talking about here when he says, my hour has not yet come. What is he telling his mother? What is he telling Mary? He's telling her, look, I know your plan is to not have this go bad, but you have to know I have a different timetable. I have a different plan. And nothing can compromise my plan. I think what Jesus is sensing in Mary here is a sense of control. And Jesus' statement is not actually telling her no. What Jesus' statement is about is, Mary, Mom, who's in control? Are you in control? Or is my Father in control? And look at how Mary responds. I think this is when Mary moves from mother to believer. Because look what she says. She doesn't even address her son, at least in a direct way. Maybe an indirect way, but she looks at the servants. Look at verse 5. His mother said to the servants, do whatever he tells you. What'd she say? It's his control now. Right, I've opened up. Here's the problem. I'm worried. I'm anxious about it. And at this point, what is she doing? It's good wine. But you have kept the good wine until now. This was the first sign, or first of his signs, Jesus did at Cana in Galilee, and manifest his glory, and his disciples believed him. It's interesting, their belief comes after Mary's, it seems, and the servants' belief. Now it says they believe. In this story, what do we learn? When we don't know what to do, what do? We open up. We open up. And we look up. Now I want to apply this very specifically to myself. To myself and to my last year. What do you do when you don't know what to do?